Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is the 2022 recap video, so it's going to be a very similar to the monthly recaps, but it's going to be a little bit longer, I think, because of being 12 months in one video. I'm not going to go over the same stuff as I went over in the monthly recaps, that would just be repetitive, but I am going to go over some new stuff and stuff that I found was interesting. So we're going to be going over a different portion of the staff stats, so basically promotions, admin changes, and then we're going to go over the current list of staff. I'm also going to go over any of the noteworthy updates that happened this year, or stuff that I could find that was written down either on the forums or in the Mindplex Discord. I'm going to go over a very little bit of the report stats that we did this year, and then at the very end we're going to go over a bunch of Bedrock stats, so level 100 stats, leaderboard stats, and then wins and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get right into it. Alright, we're going to start off with the staff stats. Over the course of the year we had 17 total new trainees that were accepted. This is not counting cross-platform, and then we had 2 reinstatements, AMG and Elliot. We did not have a lot of trainees this year. I think the last new Bedrock trainee that was accepted was Winged Cell in August, so there's that. We had quite a few admin changes this year. Duddy, the build admin, resigned in March. Joshua was promoted to the new build admin in June and then resigned in October. And then in November, Rosmeme, the quality assurance admin, resigned as well. So in total, we lost 2 admins since Joshua kind of cancels himself out. So then after all of that, we have a total of 69 staff members. We have 2 to 3 owners. I'm not quite sure. 2 of them are listed on the staff list, but I'm pretty sure we still have 3. We have 2 owners, 5 admins, 5 developers, 33 senior mods. This is not counting the admins. We have 13 mods. 5 of those mods are Bedrock mods. 2 trainees, 2 build leads, and 7 builders. We literally have more builders than Bedrock staff. So not counting the admins and like the team leads, we have 26 staff members that are on subteams, and then we have a total of 10 different staff subteams right now. So overall we have 14 red tags, 48 orange tags, and 9 blue tags. I think that's pretty cool. So over the course of the year, applications for different teams opened a total of 6 times, but actually only 3 teams opened their applications. So newsletter opened twice, map testing team opened twice, and Discord management opened twice. And again, there might be other ones, but I didn't write them down, so we're going to ignore them. So a little bit of a different list for the staff stats this video, but still interesting, I thought. So let's get right into the updates now. So with this list of updates, again, it's just kind of like the noteworthy stuff that I found. Guardian made a great thread about the list of them, so I'm going to be mostly going off of that, and then a little bit of the other stuff that I found in the Mindplex Discord announcements. Let's start off with just the Java updates, and then we'll go into the Bedrock updates, and then we'll go into the ones that affected everybody. So for Java, in January we had a map update, in February we had the Valentine's Day update, in March we had a stats revamp, April saw 2 updates, a map update, and then the new infrastructure beta was released. We had another map update in May, in June the summer maps were released. July had nothing. August was when Death Run was released, and then we had another map update after that. September didn't have anything just Java related. October had the Halloween update, and then the spooky map update. November didn't really have anything. And then in December, wrapping up the year, we had the Advent update for Christmas, and then the new infrastructure for Java was fully released, so it's not 2 IPs now, it's just the one. And then there was the quality of life update. Moving to the Bedrock only updates, this is going to be a very short list. January had nothing. February had nothing. March had nothing. April had the Bok update for April Fools. May had a map update. June, VIP Plus was released. July had nothing. August had nothing. September was when Cake Wars Mega returned, and then immediately after that in October, Cake Wars Mega was locked to VIP Plus only. Then we had the Halloween update, where we saw the new hub. Then in November, the City Hub returned due to back-end support issues, so we still don't have the new hub. And then in December, wrapping up the year, we had nothing. So we did not have a lot of updates for Bedrock, sadly. So moving on to the overall miscellaneous updates. In March, Community Management and Event Squad merged into the same team. The Community Council sub-team was disbanded, and then the Mindplex Community Center shut down for inactivity. In June, Toki unfiltered terms such as gay and lesbian in the Mindplex Discord, which was cool. And then in September, the ghosting rule was updated for both platforms. So that wraps up the update list. It wasn't too terribly a lot. It was quite a short list, but we did have something in every month except for July, so that's not terrible, I guess. Alright, very quickly I want to go over report stats because I find them interesting. In 2022, there was a total of 7,340 reports that were processed. Reports with no evidence attached, so this is only the valid reports that were processed. 2,562 of them were processed just by me. I had an average of doing 214 a month, and then April was my highest month with 314 reports processed. processed. So short list, but I find them interesting, so I wanted to include them anyway. Keep the reports coming. Okay, so this final section is dedicated to Bedrock stats. I'm going to be going over the statistics for level 100s, and then a bunch of leaderboard stats, so who had the most wins in which game over the year. Alright, so we're going to kick it off with level 100s. In 2022, there was a total of 50 accounts that reached level 100. 48 of those were new level 100s on main accounts. One of those was a person who reached 100 on their alt, but not their main, and then there was one person who got level 100 on his alt. It was also the first time somebody with an alt has gotten level 100 legit, so no hacking, no boosting, nothing like that, and that was me. Hi. This year also saw the first time appearances of 4 different countries, so that means that these 4 countries have not had a documented Bedrock level 100 before, and those 4 countries are the Philippines, Chile, Morocco, and South Africa, so I think that's pretty cool. Okay, moving on to the leaderboard stats. So on Bedrock, there were a total of 16 games that were played this year. Only 15 of them were documentable because Cake Wars Mega did not have a leaderboard, and also it was locked like a month after it was released this year, so we didn't really count it, and there was no way to count it anyway. So I'm going to go over the game, and then I'm going to say the person that got the most wins in that game this year, and then I'm going to say the win count that they got. I'm only counting the people that got their wins legit or are known to be a legit player. So some of these were not people that got the most wins, but they were the people that got the most wins in a legitimate manner. Alright, we're going to go in alphabetical order by game. So starting off with Block Hunt, we have Zercera got the most wins at 25,545 wins. How do you sit in a game that long? Bomb Lobbers had Michaela at 35,050 wins. Again, I would be bored out of my mind. I would not be able to do this. Master Builders also had Michaela at 1,396 wins. Castle Defense this year had a guy that I do not know how to say his name, but he said it was open to interpretation, so now it's Dreyfoge, and he got 625 wins. Cake Wars Solos had Inspirations at the top this year with 1,544 wins. Cake Wars Duos had EST490 Dab with 2,032 wins. Regular Cake Wars had XXX Girl XOX with 10,458 wins. Cake Wars Mega? We don't know. I just put question marks. Moving on to Dragons, this leaderboard was a mess, but we decided that Robin KVL 054 got the most legit wins with 1,527. Micro Battles had XD Lord LOL with 23,313 wins. Mob Arena also had somebody that I don't know how to pronounce the latter part of her name, but with the most legit wins, Kongin Doshirik had 445 wins. Speed Builders had Michaela again for 1,857 wins. Skywars Solo had James 610 Pro with 4,389 wins. And then Skywars Teams had Foxgal with 4,453 wins. And then last but not least, Turf Wars had Antmix with 6,549 wins. So good job to all of you guys. Again, if your name is supposed to be on there but it's blurred out, play legit. Come on, man. That wraps it up for this recap. If Mineplex survives long enough for me to do another one of these and you have ideas for what I should put in the next video, definitely let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great coming year. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!